There was something over there. Like I saw it moving, actually like right over here. Like a little something black. Oh my gosh, I see what it is now.
Hey little Ginny, how's it going this morning, sweetie? Good to see ya. Madam Murder Mittens, how are you, darling?
Winter is coming here on the farm.
And winter is coming!
It's another really, really cold day. Good morning, Mr. Toby Dog. How's it going, buddy? How's it going, pal?
Come here, Mr. Toby Dog. How's it going, buddy boy? Ooh, good to see you, my little polar bear.
And look here, it's my Abby Dabby Doo. How's it going, sweetie? Oh, come on out.
Good to see you, girl. Good to see you.
Nope, we stay down. Sit. Yes, proper lady manners. That's what we need.
Yeah, good girl.
You know, it's getting very close, probably another week or two before Abby stops staying in her kennel and she starts free-ranging the farm because the hoop coop is getting dangerously close to done. Come on out and get something to eat. So it's been about 4 days since we started our bird harvest and things are doing really well. The flock has become one cohesive group again. Life is good in Gooseland. Duckland is also really good. Those couple days of bird harvest are usually a little bit disruptive. It takes a couple days before things get back to normal, but I feel like at this point, things are back to normal. Would you listen to this sassy gal? What's going on, Jemima Puddle Duck? How are you doing? And we got Frank and Bean and Toby McQuackers all swimming around, hanging out and having a good time. Frankie, Beanie, and Toby McQuackers are all the youngest birds we have on our farm at this point, but they're all adults now. No more baby birds until probably April, May-ish, something like that. And we had another good frost last night. Abby's doing her dang thing. Good job, girl. Did you guys hear that? I feel like I just heard some noise over in the bushes here. Abby, you notice it too? It's like a rustling, which is weird because typically if there's an animal out here, they'd be afraid of us and they would not try to make noise this time of day. Huh. I don't know, I must be going crazy. I could have sworn I heard something out there. Thought I might capture some wildlife action for you guys, but I guess not. So I know I still owe you guys a full build video, which will probably take me a couple of weeks to produce. I don't know, I feel like I've been building this since August and it's pretty much done. You know, we got the top on, we got the roll-up sides on. And when I say roll-up sides, let me show you guys what I mean. So typically in the summer months, your greenhouse can actually get too hot if you're trying to grow something in here. Like, you know, something like this on a 90-degree day could turn into like 120, 130 degree greenhouse, which could cook the things you're trying to grow. And so in order to ventilate, you need to have sides that can roll up. And so our hoop coop actually has roll up sides. And you're seeing me roll it down right now because when we installed it yesterday, we were rolling it up. But I think it looks pretty awesome actually. And it's really slick system because you have this like little hand crank that turns that little wheel that actually rolls up the side or rolls down the side depending on what you're trying to do. And when you're done with this side, you just have to bring the crank over here and then do the same thing. You know, in the winter months, I highly doubt I'm gonna do this much unless I feel like I have a need to ventilate the hoop coop at a certain point. But, you know, obviously the trade-off is by doing this, particularly in the winter, I'm gonna make it a lot colder in there. And believe me, when the sides are closed and everything, it's pretty dang warm in there. It feels like an easily 15, 20 degrees warmer yesterday morning when we were inside there. And so I'm super excited about how this is working. All right, I definitely saw something move over there again. I'm sorry guys. This is what happens when you have an ADHD case making your videos. They get so easily distracted that the video you thought you were gonna get is not gonna be the one you're gonna probably get. There was something over there. Like I saw it moving, actually like right over here. Like a little something black. Oh my gosh, I see what it is now. You guys see that? We got a duck outside the fence. And the crazy part is that duck is a drake. I was trying to catch him, but I think he snuck away. So what happened is there's such tall grasses over here, this edge, I lost him in the tall grasses. And despite their nature, ducks can be shockingly stealthy in terms of how they behave. He was somewhere in here. I don't know, maybe we can find him? I fear that I'm gonna like step on him because he does such a good job hiding in these tall grasses. Where did he go? Hello, Mr. Duck. You there? You in there? I think he's in there. Is he like down there somewhere? Maybe he snuck away. He's over here now. Toby Dog, do you see him? Or hear him? Like he could have gone into the woods for safety. That might be what he's up to right now. Definitely going through this scrub brush. Look at all the burdock I'm getting on me now. All right, well, we'll be patient. Perhaps he comes back later this morning. So you guys might be wondering, why would I have a drake duck living outside of my fence when all my other ducks live in there. And I recently culled all of my drakes so that I could have new drakes come in to help my breeding program. And well, I think I have a theory as to how this happened. So the other day, when we were processing all of our ducks and geese, we started by processing all the geese first. We had them set up in a chicken tractor down there. And I had all the drakes set up in a pen over there, over near Abby's kennel. And once it came time that we were done with the geese, what we did was we marched all the ducks over into the chicken tractor so that we could hold them there and then process them. While we were in the process of moving them though, there was a little bit of a jailbreak and a handful of drakes actually escaped. And so those escapees were actually at large. And I thought I captured them all because I think there were 4 that escaped. Apparently I miscounted and we had a 5th one that escaped that completely went unnoticed. We actually ended up processing 28 drakes. And so there were a lot of birds. And like I said, I wasn't exactly sure because I didn't even know how many I had to process until the night before when I sorted the males from the females. And even then, it's always hard to count like a pen full of ducks because they're just running around and a lot of them look the same and you're worried you're gonna double count. And so I thought I had the right number, but I clearly didn't have the right number. And there has been a drake for the last couple days living at large outside of the fence on his own, surviving with the coyotes and the bobcats and the foxes and all the other things. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with him. Now I guess the question is if I can catch him and determine his fate. Knowing ducks the way I do, I think the best bet is for me to leave him alone and see if he migrates back over here. And when he does, then try to catch him. But yeah, there's definitely a duck at large. Toby dog, stay away from me. I gotta get these burdock off me first. I don't want them getting caught on your fur. It's like a nightmare for you. If there was profit in burdock farming, I would be a millionaire. Did you guys hear that bark? Sounds like something caught Toby dog's attention. I wonder if it's our friend. Toby dog's on high alert. Tobes, something got your attention, pal? I mean, I might go out there and look for him later, but there's just so much tall grass, it just doesn't feel like it's gonna be worth it. Could be something of a wild duck chase. So one other thing that's probably worth showing you guys while I'm over here. So this is gonna be where the new bird yard sits. What I'm realizing is if I let the birds go into one spot for too long, they just do too much damage to it. Their winter area is gonna be like over here where they're gonna be able to like hang out, live in the hoop coop. I can open up the doors, they can come in and out during the day, but then I'll have this fence that sort of ends. There's gonna be a gate probably right here. It's gonna be wide enough for me to put the tractor through. And I use the term gate loosely. It'll probably just be a piece of fencing that I can open and close as I need it. I don't anticipate opening and closing it a lot. It's just more of a way for me to be able to like move the birds in and out of this section every once in a while. But then as the months warm up, I'll have the birds come out here. I'm working on a plan for 2023 where I can rotate the birds more through the pasture and move them in different sections. I don't know if that's gonna look like segmenting it out with some fencing all around here, or I might try something a little different, which I'm not gonna tell you guys about yet, but stay tuned. I think it could potentially work if I figure some things out. Yeah, that's my current plan. Let's see how our chickens are doing this morning. Gotta get them more water. I think their water bucket is empty. It is. That's one thing I don't like about having the chickens out here. It's not easy to run water out to them, and so it's a little bit of a hassle. Good morning, girls. Hey, look, it's the Moron Brothers and Black Francis. What's going on, you guys? How's everybody doing? Do you guys see the duck that's out there? Maybe you hear him. That's why you're all hanging out here by the fence. Hey, have some food. Did you look at that? Seems like Barbara's going through her molt now. She's not looking good. A little bit bedraggled. But girl, those feathers are gonna grow back and you're gonna look so pretty. I know it. I haven't seen her lose her head feathers though. I don't know if those molt on the same pattern as the rest of her body feathers. I don't know. I got a handful of cracked corn here. Toss it out. Maybe this will attract our duck friend. If it doesn't attract our duck friend, it'll probably attract friends for the barn cats. I hope I can find this guy. He's out here somewhere, I know it. Maybe if I go in, I can flush him out, get him back down this side. Okay, let's go looking again. It's probably hanging out around here because he does have all this water over here. But I do think that's a risk for him because we have lots of other creatures around here, particularly the mink, that could do him in. It doesn't look like he's gone down this far though. Okay. Not sure if you guys can hear this on the microphone, but I got some hounds on the property. I can hear it. This is so incredibly frustrating. I can hear them. They're sort of in the back corner. Place that, as you guys have seen, I've clearly posted. But yeah, they probably have treated a bear. Now I gotta go deal with that. I'm going to check out the backside of our property. This is definitely one of the more frustrating parts about farm life in the fall. Completely fruitless. But clearly I can hear the bear hounds right over there. This is so frustrating. Try to call my game warden again. So I just spent the last 10 minutes looking for them. Suddenly the hound noises stopped, like cold. Now I don't know where they are. Can't find them. But they're definitely here on my land. It pisses me off so much. Well, it doesn't look like our duck friend has come back still. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled throughout the course of today, and maybe he does? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. I feel like getting distracted with our visitors kind of set me on a wild goose chase, which lost my wild duck that I should have been chasing. So that one is definitely on me. Hey there, Moo Crew. How's it going? I know, I'm coming here late today. Usually I'm out here by, say, 7 o'clock, and it's now 10 o'clock, and I'm out here. Yeah, you guys see that I just discovered a new salt lick for you? Yeah, for the first time, like all summer, springtime, I had to replace their salt lick. I'll put it in its usual spot, okay, guys? My vet recommended I use this selenium mix of minerals, and so that's what my cows get. I find I have to replace it about every 6 months or so. And you don't get that off. Hey Annabelle, hey Joey, hey Belinda, hey Jimmy. Can I give you a scratch? Yeah, you're liking that. You're getting used to it more and more. Yeah, keep letting me scratch you. Yeah, you like it. Yeah, yeah, see? Yeah, he's a good little fella. All right, come on, cows. Hey, cows, come on, cows, fresh grass, come on. They're getting down to their last grazing segment over here. So most of them are down by the water, but my favorite gal, she knows what to do, is up here. Hey, Ariel, how's it going, sweetie pie? Your coat's getting shaggier, I can tell. Now it's getting colder, the cows are getting shaggier. Hey, cows, come on, cows, fresh grass, come on. Hey, cows, come on, fresh grass, come on. So I've got more work to do here on the farm. I'm hoping as I'm working outside today that our little duck friend shows up, but I'm not all that confident. I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens. So we were just over here working on the hoop coop. I heard some rustling over in the bushes. I think our ducky friend is out there somewhere. Abby, did you hear anything over there? Did you? You're just sitting there being a good girl? Maybe I'm hearing things. I just hope that I'm gonna find this duck. I'm not sure if I am. So I just went to the store to get some rope because I needed it for the hoop coop. And I got some incredible news from Allison. Allison was working in the garden and she saw our duck friend somewhere over here. And so she grabbed him. So apparently he's now in Gen Pop. So let's go see if we can find him. I'm really happy about this. I was worried he'd be gone forever. Should have known better. Should have known that Allison would have the duck whispering touch too. Good job. Yeah, she's doing gardening in her PJs, which is one of her favorite pastimes. She's cleaning out the garden. She did not want to be on camera. Let's see. So I know he's a black duck. It's not that one. It's gonna be my only male duck now. Not Ron Swanson. No, not these two. There he is. Running around right there. So now you guys might be wondering, well, since I've got him back in here, what am I gonna do about him? So if you guys remember the story of Quacky Chan, he was a duck that I was trying to butcher a couple of years ago, and he escaped from my hands just as I was putting him into the cone, and he ran back and came back to the other ducks. I kind of feel like this is a very similar situation, and so I've made the decision that he's gonna be able to stay and father future generations. I'm not too worried about too much inbreeding. We've got such a large duck population. I will be getting additional drakes, so he's not gonna be the only drake, but I don't know. I feel like when an animal shows that much pluck and will to survive, they deserve a pass. And so I hereby declare a farmer pardon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.